This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. That was me having a little bit of a go at the Rudolf Schenker solo from the Scorpions' Wind of Change. And before you all start shouting at me that it was Matthias Jabs who played lead guitar on that, according to Wikipedia, it was the other way around on this track. It was Rudy playing lead guitar. Anyway, that song, it's interesting, isn't it? Because it's about the end of an era. It's about the fall of the Berlin Wall, you know, the end of the Cold War, supposedly, and, you know, the Iron Curtain coming down and everything. But it's easy to look back on it now with the benefit of hindsight and think that that song also represented the end of an era, because it was like a fairly sort of typical 80s power rock kind of, you could be uncharitable and call it hair metal power ballad. It came out in 1990. And little did all of those 80s kind of power ballad and kind of power rock hair metal guys know that waiting around the corner in a few months' time there was all of the Seattle grunge boys who were going to come and steal their dinner money, and that was going to become the face of rock music rather than all of the mullet hairdos and pointy headstocks that were synonymous with the 80s. Anyway, I digress. You've heard me have a go at the solo. Now let's have a little bit of a look at what's going on in the solo.
Solo explanation.
Okay, so starting as always with the chord sequence, we're in the key of A minor, and we start on an E7 chord, essentially the 5 chord in the key of A harmonic minor, and we have 2 bars on that E7 chord, sort of big crescendo type build up, and then we've got Fs and Gs and A minors and D minors. I'll play it through. So we've got E7, to F, G, E7 again, A minor, F, G, A minor, F, G, E7, A minor, then to D minor, E7 again, and then resolving into the relative major key of C major for the re-emergence of the vocals. So that is essentially what's going on in the chords, and we're playing basically all the usual suspects really when it comes to the scale choices over the top. There's elements of A minor pentatonic and A natural minor scale, and the A harmonic minor scale, which contains that G sharp, which is in the E7 chord. So the licks begin with this little harmonic minor kind of thing here, where we're taking the G sharp, like that. So just a straight little G sharp, A, B, C, D, and bend up to E. All notes from the A harmonic minor scale. And then we've got this little twiddly bit where we go, and then that. So you got to watch your step on this part here, which finger you finish this the last part of this first twiddly bit on. You want to finish that there with your third finger, which allows you to get back to here for the C note. That, like that, so. And then some pentatonic bass licks really here. And then bringing in the F note you can make the case that this is now in the natural minor scale. So, where do we go? So, At that point, we have a second guitar part that comes in to do like a harmony part and then kind of takes over the mantle for a little while. But let's just have a look and see what this first guitar part is doing. We've got... where are we? So... then grabbing that B note there on the second string, so like that. And then up to this kind of bit up here. Now the harmony part that goes along with the this part goes like this. So we're bending that B note up to a C and back down again, like that, which is harmonising. So the basically the B and the C is harmonising with the G and the A in the that part there. So you're getting that kind of thing, that kind of harmony going on. So, and then the second guitar part, the harmony part, resolves up to this C note here, while the first guitar part is doing that part. Now it's the second guitar part that takes over with, we come down into a lower register for this. Again, just walking up essentially A, B, C, D, E. And then there's actually another bend in there, like that. So this is happening over the D minor chord, and we're basically going F, E, D, the F and the D being two of the notes in the D minor chord. And this is where the harmony comes in again. Basically it's guitar 1, as I'm thinking of it, that's playing the harmony part here, and that is going like this, like that. So that is the kind of harmony that we're getting, basically thirds. Then that takes us to the E7 chord, where we're kind of building up to the big finish. There's one guitar basically goes like this, so bending up to the G sharp note that is the major third of the E7, and then bending the A up to the B, which is the fifth of the E7. And what happens on the other guitar part, the harmony part, is we start by bending the A up to the B, which is the fifth of the E7. Like that, and then right up to the dusty end. I did this on the PRS, which is a 24 fret neck, and it's just a little bit easier to get up there, but you know, it's accessible on any 22 fret neck guitar, where you bend the D up to the E there, like that. So the harmony part is up there. So it's I don't normally go up that high, so harmonising with. There we go. So that's what's going on in this solo. It's very, very definitely a worked out in advance solo. This hasn't been, you know, a spontaneous thing. It's very definitely crafted and sculpted into the beautiful melodic little piece that it is. It's a good example of what George Harrison used to always talk about, like a solo being a tune within a tune. I definitely think that applies here. So anyway, now you know what's going on, go away and have some fun with it. And as always, you'll find a full tab for this rather fantastic solo in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip of me playing it, that explanation you've just seen there, and a jam track to play along with all of that is up on my Patreon page. There's the address, and the link is in the description. $3 or £2.50 a month gets you access to all of these additional resources that go along with these YouTube videos. A massive massive thank you to everyone who supports me in that or any of the other ways, all of which are linked down below in the description. And that is pretty much it for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the video and found it useful and informative and perhaps even a little bit entertaining in some small way. And if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. Why not drop me a like while you're at it? Don't forget, as always, the live stream every Friday 5 p.m. UK time, where we drink beer and talk about music and guitars. Great way to kick off the weekend, and I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time, everyone. Look after yourselves, stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.